siren fucking shows. The goal is to create anxiety, and then if I was to respond with anxiety, then they would have some indication that there's some criminal fucking thing that they could utilize against me. So it's interesting. It's utilizing like presumptive and preemptive psychology, because the assumption is if I'm going to hear that sound, like I will give it a different degree of attentiveness based on whether or not I'm engaged in something that I personally consider a crime. It's interesting, I think that they've also realized that if I consider my actions to be uncouth, then I will accept the fucking punishments, and, blah, 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 but, once you realize the entire game is to fucking get you to take blame that isn't yours in order to craft a narrative. I mean, I didn't realize that my arrests were more about crafting narratives to my family, extended family, than anything, and internal family, like, in multiple different ways, essentially. I mean, I have committed a couple of crimes that they're, drug like actual manufacturers, MDMA, and then a couple of possessions for opioids. But then other than that, it's all setups. They're all fucking setups, So it's annoying, and I see now what they're motivated by. But yeah, our entire society's been severely sabotaged because these people are so obsessed with it's the keeping of their secrets, really. This blackmail economy is just nuts. It's out of control. I mean, the amount of destruction that's resulted from this shit is just appalling. I mean, and I don't, it's hard to know whether and who knows that they are, like, the whole engineering, right? The psychological engineering is always, if you're not in life not worth living psyops, which obviously these people aren't, then the goal is always to keep the obsession on control, dom sub, like prevent the evolution of coherent ethics, because the fact of the matter is they're pragmatic. I mean, this isn't moralism, this is ethical pragmatism. You can't, they've coordinated a self-destructing system, and they think that that's the only system that you can make because it's the best system they came up with. But of course, they, as the vague qualifier of individuals with authority, because it's the best they can come up with, because they have been positioned in such a way and conditioned in such a way to prevent them, this vague authority, from ever realizing anything that'd be more efficient, even for them. Because, the application and implementation and fostering of ego and arrogance, the narcissistic ceiling, where whoever is in leadership, if they're a narcissist, which they almost certainly are, if they're in leadership in America right now, then anyone that's a subordinate, they can't have ideas that are like above the ability to comprehend for the leader. So essentially, we have a system that can only implement ideas that the leadership can understand, not just the entire hierarchical leadership, but then also proximal pockets of leadership. So, like if I have an idea, if I'm in the military, let's say this, if I'm in OpenAI, let's say, and I have an idea, and it's revolutionary, but my immediate superior doesn't understand it, or they're going to cut the legs out of it, And that's like the protocol that they want them to sort of take, because inertia is the whole thing. They want to kill good ideas because they want to stagnate our society. Because if they can keep it stagnated at this position right now, well, not right now, but as of like a year ago, if they could have kept it there, they were going to implement a really disgusting slave state utilizing AIs. I mean, they're still doing it. What am I saying? Right now, they're literally deploying these fucking people that they have been trained using psychotronics to murder people that are, either murdering them would be advantageous to suppressing the awakening of humanity, or murdering them will be a distraction to prevent the news revealing, the emperor has no clothes. Also, I'm disappointed that they didn't give more news coverage on CNN. Why didn't they cover the Clinton connection? Like, they had it. It just hit. They had proof of the Clinton all the way to Trump connection in the Epstein shit. And that was the whole point. The whole point from the very beginning was to show that it's not fucking political per se. It's a universally corrupted control system that has access across both the DNC and RNC and has for decades. And so putting it all on Trump's lap is not the way to do this. It has to be recognized more completely, the sort of Clinton Dem role, because it's enormous. I mean, like everything from the Clinton funding, the actual funders, to the, utilization of blackmail to get the funding, to the Reagan collapsing the unions immediately before. I mean, and then we go into freaking Carter, sadly, and East Timor, and all of the shit that proves that Carter's fucking leveraged. I mean, it's just sad, but it's true, and we need to recognize that being leveraged doesn't necessarily mean you're bad, but it means that you need to make a fucking decision soon.